what would you consider to be Israel?
Well, how do you feel about the fact that we provided aid to Israel to where they ended up literally leveling Gaza? Do you think our money was in good use to do that?
Well, yes and no. I mean, the first question is, why did Israel do that? It's because Hamas went and killed 1,300 Jews on October 7th, unprompted, unprovoked, in the most horrendous way imaginable. And so Israel was responding in a way that they would respond. Hamas invited that. And I guess the question I would have as a Christian, do you think that it's better for Christianity to have Israel controlled by Jews or Israel controlled by Muslims? What's better for Christianity?
Okay, so I have a personal opinion on what I think would be more accurate. From my own personal experience, I've seen Muslims be more receptive to the Christian faith than Jews. That's my own personal experience. But on top of that, there are, not only in Israel, there are thousands of churches all throughout the Middle East and Muslim-controlled countries that have been preserved for thousands of years now that get funding. So I don't think it's an argument on whether who would do it better because they've both been doing it for thousands of years now.
Yeah, I mean, man, you can't walk the streets of Tehran or Riyadh and say Jesus is Lord. You can say that in Riyadh?
Yeah.
You could say Jesus is Lord?
Yes.
You could say Jesus is a prophet?
I've seen it personally.
Oh, they have evangelical churches in Riyadh? That's interesting.
No, but you can say that.
So part of my family.
I'll get to you next.
So part of my family's recent family that's married in is from Tehran. They're Iranian, and they've been Christian their entire
Shia
life.
Muslim.
No, they are Christian. They are Armenian.
Oh, okay.
And they've lived in Tehran their entire life. There's a big community of them. They have churches that they go every single Sunday. They are proud of who they are. They wear their crosses out. Not a problem. But let's go talk about Egypt, Syria, Jordan. They have thousands of churches there. They have big Christian faith over there. But they are Muslim majority countries and run by Muslims, and the churches are protected.
I mean, look, I don't want to. You think the Coptic Christians have been treated well the last 10 years? I mean, come on, man. I mean, there was a mass persecution of Christians over the last decade. They're leaving these countries. A lot of their heads are being cut off. I mean, it's terrible.
I agree. There's extremist Muslims.
Yes, but I would. The best argument you could make is that Jesus is revered in Islam as a prophet, but not the prophet.
Sure.
Right? That's the best argument you could make. But in practice, Islam is not compatible with open-air Christianity. They want you to kind of, at best, stay in your corner. At the very least, there is mass persecution. We're just going to disagree on the role of Israel. I think that the Jews should have a right to their own homeland, and I think that Muslims are able to have 40 Muslim majority countries. Why can't the Jews have one?